What's up, everybody? Welcome to Revenant's Requiem. This is the first of many videos that I'm going to be posting due to some of the things that happened in my life over the past 20-something years that's kind of landed me where I'm at today. So just want to introduce myself. My name is Chuck Anderson. My nickname is Revenant. It was given to me by the guys in Strength and Honor Motorcycle Club because I actually tried to commit suicide one time and came back from the dead, and that's what a revenant is. If you look it up, it's actually a medieval folklore character that returned from the dead to come back and haunt the living. That was many years ago, and I've just recently gone through something that's kind of put me back in that state of let me rethink my life and some of the life choices I've made and some of the things that landed me where I'm at today. So let's talk about a little bit about, my background photo on there. It says, if excellence is an option, why would you choose anything else? And I want you to really kind of take that in mind as I go over the next few things that I'm gonna talk about here, and it'll all kind of come back full circle when I'm done. I also want you guys to know that everything that I record on here is gonna be raw. It's gonna be unedited. This is gonna be a first shot thing. This is the first time I've tried to record something. I'm not gonna re-record this so that you guys know it's coming straight from the heart and you guys can really feel where I'm coming from. So let's kind of get right into it of why I'm deciding to do this. I have a purpose in life. There's a reason why I'm here. And up until recently, I haven't really been able to really understand that or why, given some of the life choices I've made and what's landed me where I'm at today. Earlier in the month of May, I was actually in a mental health facility down in Emerald Coast Behavioral Hospital down in Panama City. When I got checked in there, I finally admitted to myself and to the staff there that I actually am an alcoholic. And I actually gave into the program. I took it seriously. I knew that if I didn't, this was pretty much going to be my last chance of having an opportunity to get better. So I took it serious. I committed to the program. The first day there, and I'm not going to use any names when I'm talking on my videos. I'm just going to give you the stories. So, just bear with me. First day there was a gentleman that was leading the groups, and the first group in the morning was a goals group, where we'd get together and we'd talk about how we're feeling that day, what your goal is for the day, how you're going to meet that goal, things that can prevent you from meeting that goal, things like that. And then at the end of the day, we would come back together and we would go over those goals. And I thought that was a really good thing. And the gentleman that was leading it did a very good job of that. And at the end of the day, if we didn't meet our goals, we would talk about why. And if it was something he could facilitate, he would actually go and try to meet those goals for us right then and there on the spot. Well, my second day in the facility, we didn't do that. We just filled out those goal sheets, turned them in, and the nurses signed off on them. And I didn't think that was going to be conducive for my mental health and for helping me get better. And some of the other guys that were there too, guys and gals, they wanted something more from that as well. So I asked them, hey, can I start leading these groups? It's going to help me in my recovery, but I also think it's going to help you guys as well in your recovery, so that we can make this a team effort and it's a group effort. Because we're all here together, we might as well stick together and delve into our problems together so we can get better together. So by day 3, I was leading those groups, and I was leading them in a fashion to where I was leading them so well, people were very thankful that I was leading those groups. And in turn, it gave me a little bit of a purpose while I was in there, not just to get myself better, but hey, now I've got a group of guys and gals that I've got to take care of. And I was really just kind of the mentor and the leader there. Anytime the guys needed something or somebody new would show up, I was the guy that was, hey, welcome to the group. Hey, this is what's going on, trying to keep everybody motivated, that kind of thing. And by the time I left there, I know everybody was very appreciative of me. They told me that personally. Even some of the staff asked me, like, hey, you think you need a job someday? You come work for us. So it was really at that point in time where I decided that this is something I want to do in life. I want to help people, and not just anybody, but people like myself that have struggled and with alcoholism, struggled with addiction, struggled with relationship issues, and anything of that nature, and trying to stay motivated, and depression and all those things. So that's kind of my purpose, is I want to help people. I truly do. And it makes me feel good to help people. It helps me stay better. It helps me not turn to the bottle. It helps me not want to pick up that other beer. It helps me stay focused on what I'm supposed to do. And that's helping people. So that's my purpose. I want to prevent mistakes. I want to prevent you guys from making the same mistakes that I made. But if you do make those mistakes, it's okay. It's okay. You can still count on me, because I still want to help you get through those hard times. Because I can promise you, if you're going through something rough, I've been through it. If you're going through a horrible divorce, I've been there. If you're struggling with alcohol, I've been there. If you think that nobody cares about you, I've been there. And I've struggled with it. And I'm getting better. I've still got a long road to go, but I'm getting better. And just by helping you guys, it's going to help me help myself. As it's a group effort, we can do this together. I always like to think of that saying as, it's counseling is good, going to talk to doctors is good, all that great things. But have they actually been through anything? So I'm not a mental health counselor. I'm not certified to do anything, but it's kind of like trusting a skinny cook. I mean, if that cook is real skinny, he probably doesn't cook very good food. Much as myself, I've been through it. I can promise you, I've got some advice for you. I can lead you in the right direction. So really, that's my goal, is if I can just help one person, just one, my mission would be complete. Just helping one person. I mean, really what I'd like to do is help hundreds, thousands, if I can. So I encourage you all to please share my videos, put them out there. And as the weeks go by, what I'm going to do is pick out a topic for that week. And you'll find out that I'm not very long-winded. I'd like to talk about a topic, get the points out there, get my point across, and be done with it. So in the comments below, put things out there of ideas and topics you would like me to talk about, and my points of view on them. Or anything that you're struggling with, put it out there, and I'll put it on my list, and I'll come up with some ideas, and I'll make another video and tell you my point of view on it, and how I struggled with it, and how I got over it. I want you all to know that it took me hitting rock bottom. It took me hitting rock bottom to finally give in and say, I have a problem. I have a problem with alcohol. I'm 34 days sober now. 34 days, something I didn't think I would ever do. Before that, I was a mess. Case of beer a day, at least. And if the case of beer didn't get it, hey, let's open up the liquor. I'm happy to say I'm 34 days sober now. So please, hit me up, put something in the comments, tell me something you want to talk about, ask me how I did it. I'll make another video on how I did it and what really motivated me and pushed me to finally get there. Thanks for listening, guys. Please share. I'm going to make this video public on Facebook as well. When I share it, please share it as much as you can. Thank you all. I love you all.